Wednesday, November 22nd. Now, on November 22nd of 1963, it was a Friday, I woke up feeling not too good. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but something was off. So I went downstairs into the kitchen, and my mom, Tessie, was in the kitchen eating an English muffin, and my sister Terry was on the back porch feeding her cats. And Walt was lacing up some new laces into his hunting boots. And I told Tessie I didn't feel good. She said what was wrong. And I said, well, I feel like I'm outside my body. What? What do you mean? I feel separate from my body. So she felt my head. She said, you don't feel warm. Walt said, is he cold? She felt my head again. No, you don't feel cold either. Well, what do you feel? Well, I don't really feel sick. I just feel separate from my body. Well, you can't go to school if you're separate from your body. So you're staying home today. And Walt agreed he would check in on me. So, okay, I got some orange juice. She said that would make me feel better. It was all right. And then I went into the living room. I stretched out on the couch and took a nap. And when I woke up, they were all gone. So for some reason, I decided to make a cake. And I got some eggs and some flour and got the milk out. I didn't really know what I was doing. And Walt came in to check on me. He came to the house and he said I didn't have any baking soda or yeast or anything, so I should put all that stuff away. And I did. And then I decided to make a peanut butter sandwich. And I started scooping out the peanut butter. It was kind of sticky and hard, and Walt left. And I'm rolling the peanut butter across the white bread, and it's curling up. It'll do that. And I felt lonely then, so I put that down, and I turned on the radio in the kitchen, and I went in the living room and turned on the TV, just so I could hear voices. And then I got back to my peanut butter sandwich makings, and I heard the voice of Walter Cronkite say the president got shot. What? So I went into the living room, sat on the couch, and I saw Walter Cronkite, and he took off his glasses just like this, and he said that the president, that John Kennedy, had been killed. What? So I sat there. I sat on the couch and I watched the TV. I switched the channels. We only had 5 channels back then, and I switched them back and forth. They were all saying the same thing. And then after a while, I got up and I went out the front door, and there was Ricky Cramshaw sitting on the wall across the street there. So I went over to see him. He was eating some pretzel sticks, and he gave me a few. And I said, did you hear about the president? Yeah. Well, that's why they sent us home early. How come you got sent home early? No, I didn't feel good today. I felt like I was separate from my body. Oh, yeah, I get that sometimes too. Mm-hmm. So we sat there. What do we do now? Oh, I don't know. We could go in the woods and look at the trees. Okay. So we went up McGregor Hill and we looked at the trees. The president had been killed, but the trees were okay. They were still there. Yeah. We'll pick up with this tomorrow. See you then.